Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? For you to tell about everything that happened. There's a lot of shit that happened today.
Your time in Thafnir has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
So we get to go?
While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thafnir.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus, the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders would be met with overwhelming force.
That's true.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Jostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
What should I say? I'm not gonna throw Alistair under the bus. Let's bully Alpha know some more.
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armament to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
Okay.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzit-Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
A military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Alright, off we go then. To the tower. So is this a dungeon or going to be an instance? I'm curious to know. But it's good to know we're actually finally getting out and doing something. It's been nice. Alright, so let's... Ooh, look at that. Wow. Ooh, cutscene, okay. If this is the future of aetherite travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Aye, no warning. No warning, however empathetic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which, we were a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. I guess they all got sick from the teleportation. Oh, it's him. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... We should still call you Varshan, I suppose. Indeed. It would not do to confuse our soldiers. That's a weird way of placing those words, to be honest. Very well then. For our part, we were humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding skills. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere with those with the blessings of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. I guess they're all yours from now on. I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Scion's brightest star, after all. If everyone is amenable to it, let's review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we'll divide into two groups. Masmina's band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. Okay, there's the healer group and then there's the damage group. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavnarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray excuse the utmost caution when confronting them. Oh, it's raining again. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. The people of Thavnir, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Hell yeah. So is this the dungeon or is it not? I guess we see. Ooh, it is! Tower of Zot now accessible. Great. Okay, perfect. Perfect time then. I got a party finder open. Now we can get into this. Here. Let's see. Come on, give me something good to listen to. I'm waiting. Yes! It's got the same music and everything. Oh, I'm so happy already. All right, I'm loving this expansion so far. Say hi to the party. Let's go. Oh man, it's okay. I love this already. It's just amazing. Okay, I probably should maintain aggro though. But God, this is cool. Okay. I love this already. Nice. I'm excited to see what the boss is. The boss better be some cool Final Fantasy IV reference. Oh shit, we're actually gonna fight them? Oh shit! Okay, alright. Alright, let's look at that. It's the first sister, because, yeah, this is also a boss from Final Fantasy IV. Alright. Paladin opener, here it comes. Oh my god, this music! Ow. Oh my god! Holy shit, I gotta turn this up. God, alright, I gotta turn this music up. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. I'm blown away right now. Wow. What the fuck is this? Oh shit. Healer, rescue me. Oh, alright. Yeah, I got nothing to say but the soundtrack. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I know the Shadowbringers music, like dungeon boss music was great, but holy shit, this is even better. I might have to heal myself with clemency a little bit. There we go. And this boss is dead. Right? You're done? Okay, it's no longer sealed. Holy shit. That was cool, and back to the Final Fantasy IV music. Oof, if I need to press Hallowed Ground, I will. But I think we're good, Nothing like stressing the healer out a little during a dungeon, know what I mean? Alright, cool. Ooh, second boss. Okay. More good music. Okay, everyone to get in here. Right, ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my god. Again, this music is just so good. Do I go over here? Oh my god, yeah, I do. Okay, well, I was right. Oh, shit. Fuck. Nah, I'm fine. I'm the tank. I can handle it. There we go. Shit, my burst. Where'd the boss go? Oh, wait, attack the one that isn't dancing? Okay. I'll be honest, I just followed the party there. I had no idea what was going on. There we go. Oh, I'm stopped again. Fuck. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. The boss is gonna be dead in a second. Yeah, cool. But I'm excited to see what like the... Oh, level 82. Nice. Holy Sheltron. Nice. So I'm assuming it just blocks even more damage than last time. Ooh. Oh, that is cool. Holy shit. Heal me, please. Alright, you know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna cast some clemency on myself. I'm gonna might as well just help her heal her a little bit. There we go. I need to remember I can do that. Right, boss time. What's this music gonna sound like? I'm gonna say his boss music. Is it gonna be FF4 music? Okay. It is the sisters though from FF4. That's cool. This is just the FF4 reference dungeon. I love it. Hey, my achievement. Hey, let's pull. Oops. Popped a little too early. Oh well. Well, I like it though. Good music. Oh, we fight all three of them? I need to pay attention instead of just listen to music. Did they die? I mean, yeah, I guess they did die. Oops. Everyone in. And everyone out. Oh my god. I must keep uptime. Again, I'm enjoying this dungeon. Good music. Oh fuck. Well, good thing I got Requiescat on, so I can just keep casting my thingy. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on, but it's cool. Okay, that's that one dead. It should be considerably easier now, I hope. Okay, nice. Come here. Alright, they die super, super quick. Let me finish my combo. Alright, cool. Nice! Good dungeon. That's cool. So it is the sisters from... Yeah, I thought it was 4. Good dungeon. Gets my seal of approval. Alright. I see GG this person, let me commend you. What loot is there? Ooh, warrior axe. Ah, someone already gave it a level 90. Alright, we leave. Nice. Good dungeon. So what happens now?
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek.
What? So what, we
Yet
destroy it?
Something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Something's not good.
There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
God damn. So cool. So I have to do... So there's some Dragoon shit. So there's a limb inside the core?
And that should be the end of it.
Of course, as soon as Alphonse says something, something goes wrong.
Now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Yeah.
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
Uh-oh.
I pray I'm not too late.
Do some teleportation stuff. Okay, so yeah, he just teleport us out. So there's all the elephants. And us.
What happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed.
So it's gone.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Oh shit, but Graha's not hurt.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
But he's tired, I'm assuming. Like everyone else, probably just very tired.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll.
Yeah, okay.
He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Okay, so yeah, he's just tired, pretty much.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Okay.
Hail, Scions!
Oh. It's him, alright.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
Did the tower like fizzle away? Like magic sparkles disappear? Or just like you clicked it and just hit like the delete key, it just disappeared.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Back to the city. Hopefully we get to sit there for a bit. Get to do the Aetherite, explore the city a little. Trade my tomes in for level 90 gear, I hope. Yeah, her. Well, she's safe and alive. He's gotta use the pig magic to help her. So we're taking care of the towers now, which is good. So I guess we turn this quest in and see how this goes. I hope we can get into the city. That'd be fun. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzat Han for treatment. Alize and Y'shtola were overseeing the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Let me go right now. Let's go. City time. Yeah, can I use NPCs? Alright. I will turn the music down slightly now. Now that the dungeon is over. Let's go in. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right, Varshan bade us come to Mega Duda at our earliest convenience. Others will join you once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Ah, wait, on second thought, you and Estinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the great work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me, then. The guardsmen at the gate should wave us through. Alright, so let's go. Is it far away? It's far away. Alright, I need my taxi. Thank you. Let's go. Though I have been to Razathan before, the place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we'd best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Lead the way. Don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Alright. Oh, we got Estinian with us? Oh, he's our follower? Oh, hell yeah. Talk. Okay, from the fountain. Name of the fountain? No idea. Do fountains normally have names? I love them. I love Estinian. Alright, greetings and welcome to the Mega Duda. May I inquire your business? Members of the Silence of Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Now, of course, we have been expecting you. Show me to the audience chamber, if you would please allow me. Here we are. So Estinian's just sitting in the corner. Okay, good. Graha's up and about. That's good.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Oh yeah, he kind of passed out after he, you know, cast the teleport spell, or not the floating spell. So yeah, he kind of couldn't see what happened after that.
Valiant sons, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Razathan.
So can I teleport here now?
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Razathan will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh shit, yeah, they're taking the scales off of him. Yeah, I can't be.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, My involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance.
Yeah, so he kind of just chilled the people here while Nidhogg kind of just tried to kill everyone, and Hraesvelgr just lived alone.
Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay.
Damn.
When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydralin to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydralin endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
So, Dragon Dad is
solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralin
very, very
does
wise.
strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way.
Fuck, I didn't mean to click. God damn, my finger was just holding the mouse a little too tight.
We must take our leave.
I'm sorry.
But please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Time to restart the story. Missed one message of dialogue. Time to restart the entire thing. I think that was just me to say where it's probably best, or we should probably head out, is what he's saying. Take the talismans.
A moment.
Take the talismans and get on our way.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Ooh, what should I say? Yeah, I wish you could be here with us now. I miss Dragon Dad.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price.
Yeah, he's resting up after Omega. He's a little baby dragon once
Yet
again.
even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over
Okay, just
thee,
sleeping.
watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Oh, wow. Man, this is going way back. Oh yeah, way back. Holy shit. Okay, this isn't that far back. That's way back. Oh goddamn, you really gotta show me that.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Goddamn, why are the dragons such cool characters? They're so cool.
Ah, apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I don't know what to say. It's just, I love these characters so much. I mean, even already, I know we've just started Endwalker, but already I'm really enjoying it a lot. Nice. So can I attune to the Aetherite? I hope so. Did I do that? I did. All right. So what were you and Vitra talking about? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing? Very well, if you say so. Others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up on them. Let's go. Color of Joy. And we get some Archon Loaf to eat. Hell yeah. The attendant was kind enough to give me the directions to the High Crucible. First, let's return to the Mulberry Orchard. Okay, so it's not that far. Let's just sprint and get going. Or last, of course. But at least we found the place. Alright, let's see what happens.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Let's play the trailer music.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
That's a bit bold.
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
Yeah, that's kind of a big thing.
To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Okay, so we're heading back. I still can't use the fucking...
Please, I must speak with you.
Let's see, we can't use the teleporter yet. But she's alright. That's good.
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Okay.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Even Estinian has to smile.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
Yeah, it's kind of very big.
Talisman? Is this true?
That is now a way to avoid tempering and both Kirit if it happens.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
That's my flower. It's changing color. Oh yeah, it's a different mood in the room now.
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
Yeah, the flower Heidelin gave me. A flower for me.
What do you have there?
The piss flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Yeah, the guy did say that the feeling flower has like different names and whatnot across the world.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
I wonder what the significance of this flower is.
Nonsense.
More so
You
than
have
just
nothing to be sorry for.
changing color depending
Your
on the mood in the
insight is
room.
Much appreciated.
We'll see. Because I know they put a little magic on it
depart for
to make it
Charlie?
not wilt.
I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Yeah, the funny mood ring. Nice. That was fun. That was cool as well. Again, I'm really enjoying the story so far. I know we're just getting started, so I'm really looking forward just to seeing everything that happens and just having a fun time with all you guys in chat joining me for the journey. It's really something I'm appreciating right now. Okay. It's good to be back and with the fruit of our labor safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thank suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. I think I will. Welcome back, Masumi. Kryle surprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone. Be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So, we're going to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now. Yes. To bed. Veg. The flower is white once again. Last we were in an inn room in the story.
Take heart and protect them well.
We had Ardbert come and talk to us all the time. Don't worry, I got you. There you go. But, well.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
What, they brought food?
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
okay? Yeah, the bot keeps getting you. Don't worry. Oh yeah, they brought McDonald's over. Yeah, we got Borgor. Wait, Graho, he's got that big burger. Oh my god.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well.
Why he didn't come?
But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh well, at least we got burger.
Oh, I don't know
Oh, and
about
pizza.
that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
Got it, now I want burgers.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
I want a burger. I'm like a Wendy's burger now.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Yeah, Borgor.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryl, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Oh yeah, about that.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
So far, all's going pretty well.
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Yeah, Graha's great. He's such a dork. I love him now. Definitely becoming one of my favorite characters so far.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
I guess everyone's kind of short in the room. The two... Him and Emmett are your favorites? Yeah, Emmett's definitely one of my favorite characters so far. I enjoyed him a lot in 5.0. There's the moon. You know these are my quarters. Xenos and Fan Daniel. I need to figure out who I like
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
I need to make a definitive top 10 list of my top 10 favorite characters of this game. There's quite a bit, but I think I can do it. I can manage some. I can manage it. Oh, look at that. Green. Green flower. I mean, I like Fan Daniel because he's just very animated and over the top. I like campy over the top villains. Oh, speaking of Xenos, here he is. Edgelord. Yeah, it's just goofy.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that.
Yeah, okay, speaking of which, here they are.
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether.
I have to say, I don't know, so far Emmett's the best villain.
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Emmett is more of an anti-hero than just a villain. He has his reasons. I feel like Shadowbringers... Again, I said this a lot last time. Shadowbringers fleshed out the Ascians and made them proper characters than just mustache twirling villains just doing evil for the sake of evil. They actually had a reason why they want to do things, and I appreciate Emmett for that, doing that.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is... equal.
So Xenos he just thinks about me all the time.
Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow, until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before.
Yeah, Xenos, again, yeah, Xenos just wants to fight me. I think that's why I like him so much. He's just wants to fight. It's so much of how in Devil May Cry, Virgil just wants more power. Xenos just wants to fight me again, over and over.
Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
Yeah, or how, like, in Final Fantasy V, Gilgamesh just wants to keep fighting Bartz. He just chases them down all the time, just wanting to fight him. I find it comical.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
Also, did his voice change? I feel like his voice has changed suddenly. Like Fan Daniel's voice.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Ooh, and that's it. On the Wings of Hope. Yeah, we did it. Cool. Nice. And you know what? I think if you ask me, that seems like a very, very good spot to end today. If you ask me. We got a lot done today. We got lots to look forward to next time, so I'm very happy with everything we did. Unfortunately, we couldn't attune to the Aetheryte in Radz-at-Han, but other than that, fun. We did a lot of quests. We did a dungeon. We got lots to look forward to. We got to eat burgers with our friends, so good stream, I'd say. So I am gonna wrap things up here. Again, I'm taking tomorrow off, Canada Day, all that stuff. Gonna see family and friends and celebrate the day, so no stream tomorrow. But I think I will be back on Sunday. I will tomorrow go out and buy that Warhead soda though, so if you want to watch me drink that soda on stream, as I said earlier, feel free to drop a follow, it's appreciated. Looking forward to seeing you guys here next time when I continue the rest of MSQ. And I'd love to have you guys all around for it. Before I go though, let me do a few quick things. Feel free to join the YouTube, join the Discord, sub to the YouTube if you'd like. I'll catch you guys when I go live next. And again, feel free to follow if you haven't. Thanks for the views, lurks, chats. It's all appreciated. Follows even. If you want to subscribe to support me, you're welcome to. You get some cool emotes. Hoping to get more on the way. So there's that available if you want to support me. Again, you don't need to, but it's appreciated. I'm going to send you guys off now. So